Hey girl, let's talk. And tonight I want to talk to the woman who's been showing up quietly, distantly, but still wondering, is there anyone even noticing? You've been posting, filming, creating, maybe even healing throughout this process. And it's been crickets, no claps, no big wins, breakthroughs, just you showing up. And if you ever ask yourself, why am I even doing this? Then this one is definitely going to be for you, because we've all been there. But before we get into this conversation, as usual, let me check in. Number one, I want to make sure you have your comfy clothes on, your bonnet, your PJs, just something comfortable loungewear that you have on. I want you to make sure you have your drink of choice. And I want you to know that this is our time to reset for the week ahead, to kind of check in with ourselves to see what we've done the past week or past weeks, right? And what we can do differently going into this new week and how we can accomplish our goals. And just being able to just kind of like get everything out of your head and pour it out and just know that you're not alone on this journey of starting something new, no matter what that may be. And as always, get your drink of choice. I have iced coffee here today because I just felt like an iced coffee, which I'm really happy I did. And for my PJs today, they're not even PJs, they're more like a lounge set. This is a 3-piece lounge set. I got this from Fashion Nova. Of course, if you want to see what it looks like, it will be posted on my communities tab. So you can guys go over there and see it. And I will link it if they still have it. If not, of course, something similar will be on my Amazon storefront and you can shop there for all of my cozy, hey girl, let's talk attire. This is a good one for me, y'all. I gotta admit, because this is kind of like how I've been feeling too. There's a season, I believe, in every creator's journey. It might not even be just a creator's journey. Every woman's journey, right? Where the work is loud, but the response is quiet. And I know you know what I mean. Because sometimes we can be doing so much and think we're making progress, but nobody's really noticing what we're doing. It's the season where you're giving your all to a dream or a goal of yours, right? Or whatever it may be, to your family, to your job, and the world hasn't caught on yet. And that part is, that's the part I feel like nobody glamorizes, but it's the part also that really builds you and shapes you. Because if you can show up before the applause, you're building from a place of purpose, not just performance. We're not just waiting around to get the applause, right? We're not waiting around to get the pat on the back, say, hey, you did a great job. You have to still show up for you. Because every time you post a video, every time you show up to write, right, record, to speak, you're making a deposit into your future self. And that's the main thing here. We're doing this for us, and we don't want to give up on ourselves. This is not just about monetization. This is not just about trying to be known, right? This is more so about, I'm doing this for me. The audience might not be clapping yet, and that's okay. But the algorithm, I believe, is learning you. Your confidence is stretching and your voice is sharpening. Every time I do one of these, I feel like I get better and better and better every time. Every time I shoot, every time I edit a video, every time I try to think of some creative ways to engage my audience in my videos. And trust me, the woman who shows up before the crowd arrives is the woman who can handle the room when it feels. And that's the truth. Because we're not just some little show, right? We're not that. This is our life. This is something we want to do in order to change our lives and live the life that we want, the life that we see for ourselves, the life that we want to give our family, right? I want to be able to have the freedom to travel whenever I want to. I want to travel. I want to see more of the world. I want to be able to go and just do whatever you want, right? That's really what it is. Have that financial freedom to know that you're taking care of your household, your family's taken care of, and you still get to enjoy life. Too often, too many of us just kind of like living through life, are getting through life versus living life. We miss out on so many great opportunities. So a lot of people don't take vacations, right? We have that vacation time. A lot of people don't take advantage of, especially older people my age. But we got to remember that we need breaks and that we need to be able to live a life that we find joyful. And I'm not saying that it means you have to be your own boss. You have to become a content creator. That can be you working your 9 to 5. You still have to find time for you, and you still have to find some joys in your life. I remember when I posted my first video here on YouTube, and I know y'all do the same thing. We all do it. We refreshing that YouTube studio like it owed me something, right? The views were slow, the growth even slower, and it's still slower. I'm not even gonna lie. The growth is still slow, but that's okay because this is the part where I'm building something solid and I'm putting in systems. I'm building systems and processes throughout my content creation process that are going to help me be able to generate income, generate my content on a lot faster basis, and not make it feel overwhelming, but make it feel more fun. Because honestly, if you're going to do anything that's for you, you want it to be fun for you. And it doesn't matter how many views I get, how many comments, likes, shares, whatever. I keep showing up, and I kept showing up. Not because of the numbers, but because I knew the season I was in, and I had to honor the call, even if it was just me and those 10 people watching. And I think that's okay. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. If it's 10 people, 3 people, 5 people, that's okay. This is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg for you. It's not time. And let me tell you something. Those 10 people, they matter. They remember and they grow with you. I've had so many people comment on my videos on all my social platforms saying, hey, I just want to know, I'm tapping in and I'm following just to say that I was here from the beginning of your journey. People want to see how things are going to work out for you. People want to see the journey because we're all similar. We're all just alike in a lot of ways. We all go through the same things. We all deal with the same insecurities, doubts about ourselves, right? We all have the same dreams to live a better life, whatever that may look like for you. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Not everyone wants to do content creation. Not everyone wants to be an artist, sing, all that stuff. People have different things they want to do. And so what success and freedom looks like is going to look different for a lot of people. What freedom looks like to me might not be what freedom is for you. It's this big conversation going around on social media right now about becoming a content creator and people quitting their jobs to become content creators. And I kind of chimed in on the conversation because one thing that I know, I did not quit my job to become a content creator. I lost my job. I got laid off. Could not find a job, still can't find one now, right? And I decided to say, you know what? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something I've never done before. And I'm going to see what I can do. I've already was doing the podcast. I'm already making a lot of great waves with the podcast and I'm rebranding that. Let me try to build out my own brand for myself, an outlet where I could be a bit more creative, kind of talk about things that matter to me and show more of my personality on this side of my life, right? And that's why I decided to do the Shawnee Sanders brand and do content creation on this side, because I'm like, what else am I supposed to do right now? I'm doing Instacart for daily cash, and this is more of a creative outlet for me. And I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing my podcast, getting behind this microphone, creating content, thinking about different ways to engage people. And growth is coming, but it's slow growth. This is why I tell people I'm in my soft hustle area, right? Soft hustle is about taking it one day at a time, watching yourself grow at a real steady pace. It's not about being a viral sensation. It is about growth, consistent growth. And I can sit here and tell you guys that I get followers every day on all my platforms. I get comments every day. I get likes, I get shares, and it might not be in the thousands yet, right? But every day, that is what we call consistent growth. So I know it feels like everyone else is ahead of us. People are going viral overnight, right? But your path and my path is protected for purpose. That's what it is. It's being protected for purpose. It's not just about being a viral sensation. If you're going to go viral, your time is going to come. And it's going to be about something that really relates to who you are and what you decided to put out, not just some random conversation you had and you went viral for that. Because I've gone viral on my page. I've gotten 500, 600,000 views and hundreds and thousands of likes on my page simply because I decided to join a conversation. And so I went viral because of that. But the slow season is the strengthening season. It's where you grow the roots to hold the weight of what you're asking for. And I think that's so much more important than anything else. I'm about building a legacy. not just a platform to get monetized on. I'm really about building my platforms. To me, I look at them as, yes, I want to be monetized here on YouTube, but also I'm monetized because I'm doing other things to bring in money. But my platform is really me building around brand partnerships. I want to be able to have brand partnerships, be able to launch my own brand one day, launch my own membership, launch my own products. That's what I'm building my platform for. And so the slow growth is okay with me. One day at a time. I know eventually everything will grow more, but for now, it's okay where you are. It's okay to be in a place where you're not seeing this explosive thing happen. We want to see it happen, but it's okay. Because you know why? You didn't give up. And that's how I feel. I didn't give up. I'm still in it, and I'm still consistently doing it. So if you're like in the middle of the quiet, I just want you to keep showing up. And I know sometimes I'm still having conversation around, the quiet season and when showing up when nobody's watching. You still have to do it. That is part of growth. Any successful entrepreneur is going to tell you that there was a time when they was building their company and nobody knew where they were. Nobody knew who Microsoft was. Nobody knew who Apple was. It was a time where they had to actually build a quiet season. But that's where the building happens. That's where the creativity happens. That's where the strength to keep going forward happens. That's where it all happens. So I encourage you to not give up on your journey, to still show up on the quiet times, even when the views are low, even when there's no engagement, to continue to keep posting. All these platforms that we know, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of them, they reward consistency. That's what they reward. Yes, you need to have quality content. Yes, you need to have something people want to talk about. But eventually you find your own tribe. You find people who relate to you. You find people who understand you, who are kind of similar to you, and will appreciate the type of content you're creating. Don't think you have to be like all these other creators. Don't think you have to create content like they do. You don't. Be you. And that's all you have to do. I'm just being me. Like, I love being behind a microphone and talking. That's just me. Right? And so that's me. And I like doing that. And I like creating content. I like a teaching aspect of content. When I learn something, I like sharing it with people. So that's why you see me doing how to monetize before you get 4,000 watch hours, how to do this, how to that, because I'm learning these different things and I'm not gatekeeping on anything. I'm giving this information out for free because I think people my age deserve to know it, deserve to know that you can hustle quietly. You don't have to be the grandstanding kind of person. You can get it without feeling burnt out. That's why I teach. I started this new series on my socials called Soft Hustle Strategy. And the Soft Hustle Strategy is all about content creation. And I have a playlist here called the Soft Hustle Strategy because it's everything that I talk about is how to monetize, how to stay consistent. It's all those different things because as a woman that's 50 and older, our time, we manage our time very well, but also we need to make sure because we're married, we got families, we got mortgages. We have so much going on, kids, husbands, everything, right? You might have a career. You want to know how to balance your career with content creation or just balance your career with entrepreneurship. And that's why I started the Soft Hustle Strategy, because I feel like I can offer people my age and older an opportunity to build something even at this stage in our lives. It's never too late for us. And we don't have to do it in such a fast way, that hustle culture. No, we do it softly, quietly, and consistently. That's how we do it. We keep building. That's what we do. So I just want you to know, I want you to keep building. I want you to keep creating and keep becoming the person who you are meant to be. This is not about running somebody else's race. This is about running your own race. Understanding, and that's it. This is our check-in section. Check in with yourself. What did you do last week? What didn't you do last week? Right? And what can you do better going forward this week? How can you better plan out to make sure you don't feel so overwhelmed this week? Take your time. Don't try to do everything at one time. Don't try to be on every platform at one time. I'm on every platform simply because when I create short form content, it's easy for me to just repurpose it. But when it comes to long form content like this with YouTube, this takes planning. This takes planning, scheduling, this takes scripting, this takes creating thumbnails, this takes time. So you don't have to focus on every platform. Find one, focus on that one platform, grow that platform, and then you can branch out. Don't overwhelm yourself. You just don't have to. The applause is coming, but even if it takes time, know this, your work is already worthy. Your presence is already powerful. And your consistency is already paying off. That's who you are, sis. Now, if this resonates with you, drop a mic down in the comments. if you're showing up before the applause. Drop a mic down. I want to see you. And I'll be right back here next Sunday, same time, same vibes, of course. And let's keep growing together. Let's keep growing. Let's keep motivating each other. Let's keep building this community here of women over 50, or just anybody over 50 who is looking to become content creators, or just looking to do something different and need that motivation in that community that's going to support them, because that's what I want my channel to be about. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for following my journey and staying a part of that. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode, because you always know I'm going to come back, girl. Now, go be great this week.